Hey everyone! I'm super excited to introduce my 2022 digital planner. This year's planner got a huge facelift, and I incorporated a bunch of your feedback and some more ideas I wanted to try. After downloading the PDF of the planner, import the PDF into your favorite note-taking app. The first few pages are different cover options. Choose the color and orientation that you like the most, and remove all the other ones to make it show up in your library. This bookmark here will be your friend. It is on every single page in the planner, and it will bring you to this planner overview page. From here, we have linked access to the entire year's calendar, so you can quickly navigate to any month, week, or day. On the side, we have some of the other features of the planner, which we'll get into later. By the way, to use the links on the planner, the easiest way on GoodNotes is to turn editing off by clicking on this icon on the top right-hand corner. Now, if you use the Apple Pencil, all of the links are clickable. This year's planner comes in a couple of variations: Monday Start or Sunday Start, Neutral Theme Color or Dark Mode, and Regular Weekly or Timeline Weekly. Since this planner is being released in mid-December, it also includes the December 2021 month. The monthly page is pretty simple. Here we have space to write down any monthly to-dos, focus areas, and stickers, and each monthly day is a perfect square to fit pictures. On the right-hand side, we have each week linked on tabs, and every day is also linked from the calendar. On the bottom here, we can quickly jump between adjacent months, or the bookmark is always there for you to go to any month. Each month comes with monthly goals, a monthly habit tracker, and monthly review. In the monthly goals, we can decide 6 areas of focus and write out what we want to work on. We also have a weekly planning section so that at the beginning of the month, we can plan out how we want to use each week. And the notes section can be used for any brainstorming or to-dos. This year, based on feedback, the habit tracker is a monthly one where you can see how you did overall. Since there is a lot of space, you can add different categories and section off whatever you want to track. The monthly review has the same 6 focus areas as the monthly goals, so you can review how you did on each focus area compared to what you planned at the beginning of the month. On the gallery, you can showcase your monthly highlights. Similar to last year, we have highlights, lowlights, and reflections so that we can celebrate our successes and improve upon whatever is needed. On to the weekly page. A Timeline Weekly spread was highly requested, so we have 2 versions this year. One is similar to last year's with the morning, afternoon, and evening sections, and this year we have a timeline version which comes in a full 24-hour timeline. All weekly spreads come with the calendar on the right-hand side with every week and date linked. The weekly version has a section for showcasing a blank of the week, where we can add an inspiring quote, picture, or whatever we want. The timeline version starts at hour 0, and there are a total of 9 squares per hour, so feel free to use this space however you want to. You can use 6 spaces to represent 10 minutes each, or 8 spaces to have 2 squares represent 15 minutes each. You can use highlighter boxes or the shape tool and press back to have a filled out space. Alternatively, you can use Keynote to create half-transparent boxes to mark your timeline. At the bottom, we can add daily to-dos, notes, pictures, or anything we are tracking per day. This planner comes with a weekly tracker, which can be used as a dedicated area to track your specific area focus per week. I got a lot of feedback requesting specific trackers such as fitness trackers, meal prep, etc., so I created a generic page that can be customizable and has sectioned off space for keeping track of different things. For example, a fitness tracker can look like this. Be on the lookout for stickers for the weekly tracker coming soon. In the full daily planner, there is a daily page for each day of the year to plan out your day and journal your thoughts. At the top, we have a gratitude section to appreciate the small things in life, and lots of space for to-do items and a timeline. Journaling every day can help you to learn more about yourself and act as a brain dump so that you can clear out your head. You can use the writing tool and set the indent to help you write more easily. To go back to your week, click on the week link at the top of the page. Now that we got through the core features of the planner, let's take a look at some of the other spreads. There is a yearly overview page where we can write down important dates, and the planner also includes a 2023 overview page where you can write down next year's dates. In the yearly goals page, we can start off by filling out reflections from 2021 and then envisioning what we want our 2022 to look like. Then we can start thinking about 2022 in more detail with a goal map. To start off, you can write what you want your 2022 to look like in the very middle, or simply put 2022. Then you can fill in the shaded areas around it with the focus areas that you want to expand on this year. If you ever forget and need a reference example for the goal map, tap on the Help button here, which will take you to the References page. After filling out the goal map, we can write down some big ideas for what we want to get done each quarter. Based on what you have planned for the 2022 year, what does your bucket list look like? For each actionable goal you have from the goal map, we can flesh it out a little bit more here with sub-steps. Once you complete an item in your bucket list, you can add picture proof of it and add the date which you accomplished your goal. The Someday inbox can be used to keep track of things you want to do someday. This can be a place for to-do items that you don't quite know where to put, or a list of books or movies you want to try. One idea for using this page is to track your bucket list items and further flesh them out. You can add as many Someday inbox pages as you need. Here you can paste your favorites, whether it be movies, books, recipes, workouts, etc. Each blurb is linked to a detailed section where you can flesh out your thoughts. The reference page contains additional information about the planner that might come in handy. For the colors, for example, you can copy the hex code and add them to your palette. Last but not least, we have the notes page as usual in a grid format, with topics that you can set on the planner overview page. Since a lot of you were so appreciative of last year's planner, I'm also gifting out the weekly planner for free this year. The weekly planner includes the daily pages for the month of December 2021 and January, so you can try out the daily pages. To download the weekly planner for free, enter $0 upon checkout at my store. The full daily planner is also available for purchase in different variations and includes 10,000 plus links, so check those out as well. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.